ask if you've seen an amazing movie. Why is there a bird? What the fuck off me? Anyway, we're here live on pay-per-view of Gridania with good old Yuki. She's here. She's cute. I wasn't sure how much streaming I was going to do with her because I, beat the story with her. But I guess if I beat the story with her, there's not a whole lot of spoilering that's going to happen with her. So maybe some bosses, but fighting a boss isn't going to like give away any story stuff. But let me share this in the proper spots. Boom. Fudge. Try not to say the F word. I think YouTube's okay with a few swear words, but I can't remember which ones, so I'm trying to, keep it to a minimum, because one, I don't need to swear all the time anyway, and two, I mean, we all know the handful of words that are bad regardless, but I also need to share this on my Discord server, although my Discord, the server I'm in, doesn't tend to be very active, but I can still put it there. Although it's not the weekend anymore, the server always goes quiet on the weekends. Tag. It's a roleplay server for those who are curious. It's run by one of my friends. We have a vampire coven, a town, like a little town, kind of like, I think she's told me it's going to be kind of like Whiterun. At least that's the image she's going for. And then the third roleplay in there, and they're all connected, is a, it's a werewolf pack. So, yeah, all kind of cool stuff. I've got characters in 2 of them. I have 3 technically in Cinderfall, which is the town, and I have 1 in the coven. I haven't put 1 in, wait, yeah, I do have 1 in the pack. I do have 1 in the pack. He's kind of the leader of the pack at the moment, so I completely forgot. Live. Maybe if I tag people. My internet's not gonna die on me so much, maybe I can, And boom. Yes, I want to send it. Why would I not want to send it? I typed it, did I not? Looks like she posted. Server will pop in, but somebody else is here, or YouTube's glitching again. Both are possible. YouTube has its moments of poopiness. Okay. Alright, I think it's shared in all the spots. I guess I could put it on my, the actual Facebook wall. I never use my Facebook wall. Not Final Fantasy 15, 14. I can't even spell "and" right. There we go. Final Fantasy 14. My favorite Final Fantasy game. A message. 15 is awesome. I've not played 15 yet, so I've only played a small handful of Final Fantasy games. I've played X2, which is the first one I beat. Then I played this one, obviously, which is the second one I beat. I played, what was another one? I played the demo of the 7 remake. I've played a little bit of the original 7. I've played a little bit of 6/3 on Super Nintendo, whichever name you want to know it by. And this one's a little obscure, but I've also played Cerberus, where he plays Vincent Valentine. It's more of a run and gun than a turn-based thing. Was that all of them? That might be all of them that I've played so far, that I can remember anyway. There might be I think there's a few I booted up for like 5 minutes, but never really did anything with. There was a fighting game one called Dissidia or something like that I booted up for a very, very small amount of time. But that's about it. That's about the extent of my Final Fantasy thing. But yeah. Anyway, we got Yuki here. I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream too much with her because I cleared the story with her. But I mean, but then I thought, if she's beaten the story, then she's not gonna see anything. She's not gonna show off anything spoiler-wise with the story. Can be hard. Yeah. Well, any Final Fantasy game has. I swear, I thought X2 was gonna have me rip my hair out. Oh, the grinding. I don't mind grinding in games though, like that. Like, there was points in X2 where I would start an area where all 3 girls, Junpei and Riku, would struggle to beat basic enemies, and I would grind there until I could solo any enemy with just one of them. Like, I don't mind grinding like that. As long as I have something in the background to do in the meantime. Like, I usually have YouTube on while I'm gaming. Like, how my setup is, I got my TV in front of me, and then to my right is my laptop on a stand. So I'll have like YouTube on, like I'll have Markiplier playlists on or something like that while I'm doing things. As long as I have something like that to do while I'm grinding like that, then it does bother me. But if I'm doing nothing, I'll get bored really quickly and not want to grind. In fact, a lot of the times when I grinded for X2, I was listening to... When I beat X2 was around the time you guys released Pathological Adventure. Around that point, I was doing a lot of grinding and had that song on repeat a lot when I did it. The newest God of War. Newest God of War... Okay, not to brag, I just beat the shit out of everything. What helped me... Okay, so the new God of War, alright? What threw me off for the longest time and kept getting me killed, I used to play God of Wars 1, 2, and 3 religiously. I still play 3 because I have access to 3. I don't have access to 1 and 2. It's fortunately, because 2 is my favorite, other than the new one. But of the trilogy, 2 is my favorite. And, okay, the buttons, the attack buttons, in those games, if you remember, are square and triangle, and, And so when I played the new God of War, my mindset kept going back to those games. So when I'd go to attack an enemy, I would just instinctively hit square or triangle, and those aren't the attack buttons anymore. It's the, the bumpers. So that got me killed a lot, because I just, old habits die hard, apparently. But I found, thank God, in the settings, there's a way to change the controls to where the attack buttons are the old attack buttons. Once I did that, I ripped through the game like freaking butter. So, yeah. And I also switched where X was dodge and circle was something else. I switched that too, because at the time I was also playing one of the Tomb Raider games where dodge was circle, so I was kind of used to that too. So dodge was now in a position I was used to, and my attack buttons were quote-unquote fixed. So yeah, I just kind of... Baldur didn't stand a fucking chance. So I don't know how high leveled up this place is. So as you can see, I'm a different class than I tend to be. I'm level 20 here because I picked up. This is my side project with Yuki at the moment. Archer evolves into Bard, and I want to make her a musician because I think it'd be funny. So I might have to switch her to a tougher class though, because I need to get to where this is. But I'm not sure how strong. Oh, level 37. I'm at a level 37 area. Yeah, we need to, like, just in case. Just give me. Just give me. Yeah. Okay. That'll be able to survive here. Yeah, level 37. Yeah, we just need to get past this area. Otherwise, we'll get obliterated. Like I said, I'm not into MMOs very much. Not really. But this game is the first one I've actually liked. Oh yeah, the Valkyries. Now the Valkyries. All the Valkyries, all the basic Valkyries, I kicked their asses. I didn't struggle until I got to the Valkyrie Queen. Sweet mother of God. Okay, I think I can switch back now. Okay. I don't want the air patch on her. Or the visual anyway. But yeah, the Valkyrie Queen took a few attempts. But she was probably my favorite fight in the whole game. Probably because she was the only part where I actually had to... Not that the other parts of the game didn't make me have to try, but I actually started to sweat with her. Like, she was like an oh shit kind of fight. Like, I remember when I fought Baldur the first fight. The first fight with Baldur, I beat his ass. You never beat the Queen? See, I get to, even when I don't tend to have time for a lot, I will like any free time I had to fight her, I was like, all right, let's do this. I watched people fight her too, so I could get an idea. I watched Jacksepticeye fight her. He got his ass beat. Like, I've beaten God of War 2 on the hardest difficulty. And let me tell you, that's not an easy task. That door, just getting past the doorman boss, if you remember him, that was a nightmare. What am I doing? Defeat Nozo Captain the Violator. Yeah, the Violator. I'm kicking the Violator's ass. Where's his friends? Oh, there's... Oh, right, I remember this. I just did this with my other character. But I wanted to do it with Yuki because Yuki's my main chick. Yeah, the Queen was definitely hard, but she was fun. I had a lot of fun fighting her. Yeah. Yuki does not fear you Scooby-Doo monster-looking things. Okay, tell me if I don't know if it's just me, but do you guys remember the very first? Tried a few times, basically. Well, I mean, you know. The Valkyrie Queen defeating you was just, she was just like, get that album up. She was just motivating you to get the album. She was just motivating you by kicking the... So, you know. Motivation. Motivation by violence. One of these guys is like the boss that I gotta take out. The Violator. But okay, is it just me? Have you ever seen the first live-action Scooby-Doo movie? The one where spoilers, but I mean the movie came out in the early 2000s, so I mean if you haven't watched it by now. But Scrappy-Doo is the bad guy, and at the beginning there's like these blue demonic-looking monster things that show up. These guys kind of remind me of. There's the Violator. I can fire many stuff. Yeah, you're never gonna hit me. Yuki is above getting hit by you. Oh, you're actually hitting me. Okay. Right. Ow. Stop it. Move. Yuki's not used to being so leveled anymore. Where's the Violator? There he is. No. You're the guy. Yeah. Maybe I should push. That's a really good idea. But I shouldn't struggle that much. I just did this with my other character. Serene, the one you guys saw me make the other day. There we go. Okay, report to Silver. Alright. Turn. But yeah, they kind of remind me of the little purple demon things that show up at the beginning of the first Scooby-Doo movie. The first live-action one. Which, I'm gonna say it, as dumb as those movies are, I love them. They're stupid as fuck, but I love them. Especially Matthew Lillard as Shaggy, come on now. So much nostalgia with them? Yes. But like, I love them. I mean, they're not good, but I love them. I think the second one's my favorite one, where all the monsters get brought up, and the Tar Monster's actually terrifying, and Scooby-Doo's you're facing a bunch of monsters from the past, and I believe that was the second one. That one's my favorite one of the live-action ones. And then he leaps over the bad guy. The bad guy's like, "Who the hell do you think you are?" Scooby looks up and goes, "Scooby, Dooby, Doo." Slams the thing down, slams the button, stares at him like, "Yeah, that's right, bitch." I love those movies so much. Even the ones that don't have the cast in it, like the later live-action ones that are really bad, I still kind of love them just because they're kind of so bad it's good, kind of, at least for me anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to read that guy's stuff. See, I kind of skipped through his stuff because I just did this with my other character. But basically, he thinks I'm not worthy of being an archer, and I'm about to prove him wrong, considering I'm literally the warrior of light who saved the world multiple times, you ass. But, you know. I almost said the God of Light, but I mean, I already killed the God of Light. Spoilers. But you don't know. See, not a whole lot of spoiler, because nobody knows who she is. I should give these characters names. Bad movies are so good. Some bad movies are good. See, for every Scooby-Doo, there's a Mario movie. Mario Brothers movie. I hate it. I hate the Mario movie. Well, Bob Hoskins, I can't. I watched it 3 times. Because I was like, okay, maybe it's one of those so bad it's good kind of movies. It's not. It just sucks. I tried. I really did. I really, really did. I just couldn't do it, man. I couldn't. Oh. I have the power! Live action DBZ. Oh, no. Don't. No. You know what's worse than the live action DBZ? The live action Last Airbender. That might be my most hated movie. One of my most hated movies, anyway. Don't even get... Like, I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. It is one of my favorite shows ever. And they took it, they looked at it, they were like, yeah, we can fuck this up. And they did. So yes, hate the live action Avatar. Live action DBZ was bad too, but I think if I had to choose which one I hate more, I'd have to choose the Last Airbender one. Like, I hate the Last Airbender movie. It is by far one of the worst movies. That one was so depressingly sad. Yeah, get this. There's a Netflix one coming out soon. It's gonna be worse. All I know, and I'm sus about it, because anything with this franchise I'm sus now just because of how bad that movie was. The newer one that's coming out on Netflix is going to take place in a high school. Like an average modern day high school. Let's sit on that for a minute and give you a second to process that. The three of us, you mean? Yuki, myself, and Captain Ass. It would only be better if I went alone, used Lucia. The Matute and the other one were only encumber me. We're both cat people, you ass. Yes, Rob. You heard that right. A high school. A modern day high school. Because Netflix just can't help themselves when it comes to anime, apparently. Have you seen the live action Death Note yet? If you haven't, don't. Or the live action, Cowboy Bebop? Don't even get me started on that one. Yeah, we're gonna speak with a guy. But yeah, basically I'm gonna make her a musician. Oh, I could do a dungeon with her at Archer now. I guess that makes your experience. But we're gonna do that. You can see how a dungeon works. It's only gonna, with me being Archer, it's only gonna be the first dungeon that it does this for. Whoops. There we go. Now we gotta wait for a tank, a healer, and another DPS. I am a DPS, being Archer. Every regular dungeon needs 2 DPS, 1 tank, and a healer. And like bigger ones will have 2 tanks, 2 healers, and 4 DPS. Hurdle's already canceled too. I hope it's canceled. Alright, now while we wait for our dungeon, we can proceed with... Oh, we're going to Quarry Mill. Cool. That's where Palace of the Dead is. That's how I might show you Palace of the Dead too, because that's how I get a lot of levels too. Because in this game, I don't know how familiar you are with MMOs, Rob, but a lot of MMOs, if you want to change your class, you gotta make a whole new character. This game, you don't have to do that. You can just get it. You want to try a new class, you can just do it with that character. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to make a whole new character. I just make more characters because I like character creation is one of my favorite things in games. Ooh, level 21. I think stuff over here is level 25, so we should be okay? Question mark? Ooh. Level 22. Yeah, we'll be fine. Worst case scenario, I'll switch to a stronger thing and smack things. We should be okay. Wait, what am I doing? I could ride a mount. What am I doing? I could... Forgot I'm Yuki. I have shit. I like character creation a lot too. I love it. Yeah, you're never gonna catch me, guys. You're never going to catch me. Yuki don't play like that. Yuki has shit. Yuki's beating the game. When I was my other character, I had to like run through there like a crazy banshee because I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, Yuki. Which I almost did with her, but I was like, wait a minute, no, I beat the game. I have shit. But yeah, like on her right now, I have 7. Let me, right, I need to save the new one. There we go. I have 7 classes on her. So, like, yeah. And these, it's all under the same character. The other characters I just made just because I felt like it. Basically, he wants us to go search for clues. There's poachers, and then we gotta kick the poachers' asses. Which poachers, fun fact, are some of the kind of people on this planet that I kind of hate the most. At least some of the people. I hate poachers. Okay, this might be controversial, but I'm just gonna get out there anyway. I don't mind people eating animals for like meat and stuff, just certain ones, you know. But killing animals, just like people that hunt for sport, I hate that. Like if you're gonna hunt an animal, you better eat it, you know. Lions don't hunt for sport, you know. Tigers don't hunt for sport. No animal other than humans hunt just for the shit. What? Right, I forgot I'm low level. You guys get pissy with me when I flip. Who's the asshole? You. For the record, if you killed me right now, just know I will come back as a stronger class and I will smite all of you. So understand, if you do somehow kill me, you're gonna regret it in the end. Oh, you got a problem with this? You got a problem with this, Mr. Winston, right? Alright, here, have some arrows. But yeah, that's my thoughts on hunting. And of course, hunting illegally. Obviously, that's bad too. But... and there's certain animals that I wouldn't eat. Unless it was, you know, if the world was on fire and it was apocalyptic and I had no choice, you know. But, you know. What? 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 Plants? But I had a friend once who asked me, you know, in some countries, cat isn't something they eat in some countries. And he asked what would I do if someone fed me meat and didn't tell me until after I ate it that it was cat. And I flat out told him, like, I would lose my mind. I would legit lose my mind. Like, I don't have a problem. I mean, it sort of bugs me, but it's, you know what, it's a different country. Who am I to say what they can and can't eat? But if someone told me, yeah, I myself could never eat a cat. I would lose it. Being a cat owner, antelope, do not interrupt me. I will destroy you. Are going to die for that. Me, 5 seconds. I don't like hunting for pork. Me, 5 seconds later. I'm gonna murder this deer for interrupting me. Anyway. Don't even think about it over there. I saw you spawn in. That's what I thought. Stay over there. It's only 4 minutes in this thing. I don't think I have enough to kill enough of you to do it. So I'm just gonna let y'all do your thing. Where am I going? Yeah, yeah. It'd be worse if I was like in China, which I don't have no desire to go to China anyway. I don't have any goal to leave America for any reason. But at least here, I can, if someone starts eating cat, I can walk away and, you know, whatever. But if someone does it in China, it's like, okay, this is kind of their thing. I can't really say anything. Who's throwing rocks? Who's the wise ass? Oh. Oh, he's throwing him at him. Oh well. Mother... I am trying to examine these rocks. Damn mead bottles. Alright. But yeah, you can get back to my classes topic. You can change class. Where you have to, up till about level 15, you gotta stick with what you start with. Then once there, you get to a point in the game where you can travel on airships. Once you get to that point, you can pretty much, I mean, there's certain classes you can only start at certain levels. Like Reaper doesn't start till you're level 70. But there's still, within the first 30 levels, there's plenty of classes you can try out. There's a fishing class, for goodness sakes. You can just be a fisher person. It's like there's major classes and there's like side project classes, and that's kind of one of them. There's a fishing class, there's a cooking class, there's like a carpenter class. There's all kinds of shit you can do in this game. And I love it. Sad, it's the only MMO I've played for more than 2 hours. Although if they optimized the Star Wars one for a PlayStation like this, or controller, I might get back into that one, if that's the case. There's a lot of classes to try out. My favorite's Red Mage, which I'll show off Red Mage. I don't know if I showed off Red Mage yet. Now is not the time for this, or let him fight. Yuki would stop him. My other character just let him go. See, my other cat girl, the one that you guys saw me make, her personality is she's the asshole. Yuki here's the prankster. Yuki's always been the prankster. Yuki's always been the prankster. Yuki likes to prank and be a bit of annoying shit. Serene kind of has that look on her face of like she knows she hit a body, and she doesn't want anybody else to know where it is. Okay. Berlin Scar. Alright, I might wait till the roll waiting list. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh yeah, before a dungeon, if you eat a meal, like give her eat bread, you get experience boost when you're in the dungeon. But yeah, you'll see how a dungeon works in this game. It'll be, all it's gonna show is the first dungeon, because this class is so low leveled. It'll be the very first dungeon. Which tells me I don't need to try very hard. My other classes, I'm to the point where I can walk through a lot of dungeons on my own and just smite things. I'll head to where this is, but I don't think I'll activate the quest yet. I'm gonna wait 30 seconds for these deer to go away, because the little bar underneath it shows how close the thing is being done, and even if I tried now, I wouldn't be able to do it in time. If I switched to Red Mage, maybe, but that'd ruin the dungeon I'm queued for. Because it'd be like, oh, you switch classes after you queued, this doesn't qualify anymore. Is gaming my main hobby? One of my main hobbies. Gaming and writing. I actually do a bit of writing in my spare time. Oh, I still got experience for it. Alright, cool. I didn't even do it. What? Who wants to go? Who wants to throw hands? That's right. Run away. Run away. That's right. That's right. That's right. Anyway. Oh, up there's where I gotta go? Yeah, okay, we'll wait. Right there's where I gotta go, where it says faint preference. But, kind of writing. A little bit of poetry, but I'm not very good at it. Short stories, a lot of fan fiction. Not the kind of fan fiction you might be thinking. But like crossovers, fan fiction, stuff like that. Like one of my favorites is I put Celine from the Underworld movies in the Resident Evil universe and had some fun with that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm kind of working on a quote-unquote MCU thing with a bunch of different characters, but I'm working on their solo stories first. But yeah. But yeah, I do a lot of gaming, writing, horror movies. I love horror movies, which you guys might have guessed that from when I played Outlast the other day or other week or whatever that was. But yeah. I also like collecting old school game stuff, like Super Nintendo, stuff like that. I love the Super Nintendo. My favorite game of all time is Donkey Kong Country 2 for the Super Nintendo. Diddy's Kong Quest. It's my favorite game of all time. Super Mario World's a close second, but what sets those two apart is like there's this feeling I get when I play DKC2 that Mario World doesn't. I mean, Mario World still gets me kind of emotional because it's, you know, nostalgia, but there's like an emotional connection with that other game. But yeah, like anytime when I remember a while ago when I didn't have Super Nintendo for a while, and I recently got my hands on stuff to be able to play it again. When I booted up Super Mario World, I was like, yes, let's do this, and I got that nostalgia emotion. I just tore through the game like I always did. When I booted up Donkey Kong Country 2, and that title screen came up, and the title theme started going, I actually teared up. So, like, there's like an emotional connection I have with that game. There was, and not to get into too many details, something bad to me happened around 2002, 2003. And that game, too, there are 3 things, as being a kid, you know, parents stuff help you through it too, of course. But like, media-wise, there are 3 things that helped me through it. Donkey Kong Country 2, The Incredibles, the first Incredibles movie, and Hero by Nickelback. That was the origin of my connection with Hero as well. So I won't get into too many details of what happened, but yeah. So those 3 things I have like emotional connections to. And for the record, Syndrome was the best character in the first movie. Syndrome was the best character. You sly dog, you got me monologuing. He was the best part of that movie. And I think him not being in the second one, which I knew he wasn't going to be because he dies in the first one. Again, spoilers, but that movie's old. So I knew he wasn't going to be in the second one, but I did see it. The second Incredibles movie was okay, but it was missing something, and that was Syndrome. But yeah, got a deep emotional connection to Hero by Nickelback, Incredibles, and DKC2 because of that. We'll just leave it at that. Anyway, let's jump into this dungeon, shall we? Kick the shit out of a giant fish monster. And some dungeons have like a hard version of them. The hard version of the one I'm about to jump into, instead of the fish monster, you get the Kraken. The straight up the Kraken. Oh, here we go. Alright. So now I get the healer, the tank, and the 2 DPS. Like I said, I'm DPS. The tank, I don't know how familiar with how things do, but tank is basically trying to draw damage. And the healer heals and made it through whatever it was. Well, thank you. But, yeah. So this is Satasha. This is the very first dungeon. My character, Serene, the one I made the other day, is at this point. She just hit this dungeon. I'm just doing a bunch of side shit with her before I actually jump into the dungeon with her. But yeah, this is the first dungeon. Tank, got your healer, other DPS, and then me, who is DPS as well. Let's see, we got our tank looks like a warrior. We got a white mage for the healer, and we got a dragoon for the other DPS. Dragoon is actually the class I started Yuki out with. So yeah. What do we got? Blue. Alright. That's important later. Yeah. Lancer's it starts with Lancer, which evolves into Dragoon. Notice he has a fork. well, your dungeons are kind of like. So this dungeon's very easy. I don't think I've ever died on this dungeon. But don't worry, I do die. I will not even try to pretend that I've never died in this game. I died. I pretty much died my way through the story. Just flat out. I pretty much died my way through the story. Which is fine. I still got the experience. I still got through it. Puchow. But notice, as you look to the side, the tank has the most health because they take a lot of the aggro, so that the DPS can dish out the damage. Destroy everything. Love having range. I'm not used to having range with Yuki. Because like I said, I started her with Dragoon, which is up close. And so is Samurai, which is what I've been working on with her lately. Yeah. Ever wanted to be Samurai Jack in an MMO? There you go. Samurai Jack. Just shooting things from a distance, like everything dies, everything dies, everything dies. Hopefully the connection's okay, it seems alright. Even when my connection's fine, I seem to get that prompt, I'm not sure what it is. Kill the clan. We can do anything now that the clan has been defeated. Now see? Red tree, blue tree, green tree. You picked the wrong one. I think he like summons like enemies and stuff to fuck you up. First dungeon boss though. Something moving the oh no, it's a tiger cat. However will we defeat it? No pirate boat. Yeah, basically I'm trying to get Yuki. When Yuki hits level 30 with the archer, I can get her to evolve it into Bard, and she can play instruments. And you can legit, like, play legit songs. Like, so there was a guy that was, and people will take their Bard and they'll actually, like, perform. There was a guy that was performing Undertale songs one time. Hell, there was a guy that was doing This Is Halloween. It's just instrumental, but theoretically, I think, and I haven't played around with it much myself, but judging the songs I've heard, do an instrumental, pretty much any song, as long as you learn how to do it. But yeah, sounds like it'd be a lot of fun, so kind of want to. Started, see, it was a starting class with Soreen, but I was like, fuck it, I can level up faster with Yuki, so she has access to more shit. So yeah, Yuki's taking the helm of gonna learn how to do some music. Yeah, run away, Captain Madison. Run away. He does that. He's kind of a wimpy wimp. Where's the okay? There's a tank. You never want to run ahead of the tank because they're supposed to drag the aggro. Otherwise, you'll get brutally beaten. Yeah, this is one of the few MMOs that's like controller optimized, which makes it so much easier for me to play. Because that's the main reason I struggle with the Star Wars one, is having to big ass keyboard, mouse. Unless you got one of those, I have a mouse with like the numbers on the side of it that you can use. It's a pain in the ass. Grab the key. Did we not grab the key? Did we not grab the key? Someone grab the key. Okay, they're grabbing the key. Alright, open the door. Alright, kick his ass. Sorry, I'm a little laggy. Our healer's a little laggy. That's not good. It's just Natasha, I'm not too worried. If this was any other dungeon, I'd be concerned. Although I guess we do need healer. So I guess if she did go down, I only say she because you know the character she. The guy could be a guy behind the character for all we know, but yeah, she said she's laggy, so hopefully she's okay. I'll stay behind her just in case she needs some backup. I can definitely tell she's lagging a little bit. It's alright, it's just Natasha, we'll be alright. And we're almost done. First time is not very long. Yeah, if you're gonna pick up any MMO, I would definitely recommend this one. Oh no, the dogs. I forgot about the dogs. Okay? Forgot about the dogs. It's been a while since I've actually done Natasha. No, do not aggro on me, doggy. Bad doggy. Aha! We have destroyed you. Hey, I leveled up. Da 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 da. Something in Final Fantasy never changed. Hold still so I can shoot you in the face with my arrows. There we go. Multiple shots at one. Oh, hello, sir. How you doing? Yes, by all means, don't pay attention to me, who's right next to you, shooting you literally pretty much in the crotch with my arrows. Just let it happen, sir. Just let it happen. Here, have some blood left. Have some more blood left. There you go. There you go. Just let it happen. There's some guys over there. Are we gonna ignore those guys? We don't have to fight those guys. Basically, Captain Mattis gets his ass kicked by Undyne the Undying here. And now we smack the shit out of him. Or Denny Orc, too. When I first saw it, Lorenz gave Undyne from Undertale. If you haven't played Undertale, that's another one I'd recommend. Undertale's fun. I love Undertale. Hi, the great Papyrus will stop you. Yeah. Fucking virus. And I don't really need to limit break him. Limit break is kind of like a special move you can do. I mean, in Final Fantasy, you're probably familiar with what a limit break is, but we really didn't need to do it for that one. But you know, I don't want any of the loot. I don't need any of it. I really don't. I'm out. Y'all can have the loot. I don't need it or want it. It's just gonna take up space in my inventory. I've beaten the game. I don't need that peasant low-level shit. Alright, level 24. Damn. Nice. Oh, we might get might get barred pretty quick. I didn't expect to... That guy over there was probably fighting this thing and I shot it and walked away from him. He's probably like, what the fuck? It's fine, Yuki got it. Don't worry about it. Yuki took care of it. You mean me? Hello, I am the badass here. What you say to me? Antelope? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright. Here we go. Any signs? Oh yeah, that's the asshole. Any signs? Look, the ground is covered in Makote footprints. Cat girl footprints. Those. These tracks are fresh. Very fresh. I'll wager the bandits were alerted to our coming and fled. Or they're hiding nearby. We're gonna get shot a lot with arrows, aren't we? Spider sense. Tingling. Should have had Yuki be a badass and catch it. Pawa? 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 I can't even. Hi, I'm an evil cat girl. Hide in your face. Downright bloody rude when you ain't been introduced. Why would we? What, you want us to just wave at you and say, hi, please shoot me in the face with an arrow? Speaking of ill manners, don't know me ain't seen the barge you. Okay, the pirate talk, I can't do it. Oh, you have a lot of friends. Oh no, this is it. We always said cats would take over the world. This is it. This is the revolution. They have us outnumbered. The leader's mine. I'll say her from her litter. Yuki, I live the rest of you two. Alright, you three bitches are mine. Too bad I can't just like switch to red mage and just obliterate them all. That's hilarious. I did this pretty easily, sorry, so doing this with you should be even easier, honestly. I see you guys now. I see you. I see you. You're not gonna escape from me. I literally see you. Are you trying to hit me with a lance? I was raised in the lance. Yuki is literally the closest thing here to a god. Yeah, just give it up, guys. You're never going to take Yuki out. Why won't you die? Because I'm awesome. That would be more cool if I, like, went red mage. Literally did a Thor lightning sweep and destroyed them all. Where's the last one? There you are. Obviously. Should be all. If I remember right. Yep. Habuski. Habuski. Was that the last of them? Fuck if I know. Have you seen Alipal? Yeah, she's fine. She's being shot at over there. With Miyuki. Hiya! My own move. Oh no. Shot in the arm. And you're to blame. Tisk tisk, that was piss poor shooting, sister. Yeah, ye call yourself a keeper? A hunter with no fangs ain't nothing but prey. Again, could easily smite you. Haha. You know, Silver, the head would have been a lot more effective. Just looks like playtime's over. No, again, just one more boom when she's not paying attention, right to the face. whole problem would be over. Or just let her run away. That's fine. Alright, I guess that's what we're doing now. Report to Bhaskaran. Alright, onward. Yeah, that's another one of those musical mounts. If you remember the bird lady I showed, I think I showed off the bird lady when I streamed this last time, but that's her theme. Report to Luane. Alright. Hussein or whatever. Turn into Gridania. And there are 3 starting areas in this game. There's Gridania, which is where I'm at now. There's Ul'dah. And there's Limsa. Depending on which class you grab, will determine which you start at. Which, if you're curious, I can send you a list of the starting ones and where they start. A lot of them start in Gridania, which Gridania is pretty as hell, and I love it. Want Sephiroth's theme? Dun 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 dun. The one-winged angel. Oh, just to give you an idea of how powerful you get in this game, though, your character. You get powerful enough to basically, you could probably make Sephiroth your bitch if he were to show up in this universe. Imagine Sephiroth getting his ass kicked by a cat girl. The shit your character does makes some of the shit Sephiroth does look like nothing. Like, even Sephiroth might shit himself in this universe. Which would be kind of amusing, actually. Speaking of, I don't know if I showed this off last time, but I do have Cloud's outfit. Ibuski. Yes, I do have Cloud's. I put it on Dark Knight because it's the class that you have a giant sword. So it just made sense to put that on the Dark Knight. Because, you know, Cloud has a big-ass sword. I can't remember if there's a way to get the Buster Sword, or at least the look of the Buster Sword. I cannot remember. But yeah, I have Cloud's outfit. So if Sephiroth shows up, I'll give him the 1-4. I dare Sephiroth. I dare him. I dare him to show up. I like a challenge. Then Sephiroth might have to deal with Xenos, though, and I don't... Xenos is someone you fight in this game that would utterly beat Sephiroth into a freaking coma. Xenos is a force of nature. Like, good lord. I don't need any of these, I don't think. No, I do not. What do I need? I need to be level 25. Alright. Yeah, but Xenos is a force of nature. Like... Okay, you ever play this, you'll meet him. He is something else. Like, it's hard to tell if he would be stronger than Sephiroth, because, you know, 2 different universes. I'd say he would stomp Sephiroth's ass. But I can say without a shadow of a doubt that Xenos is far scarier. Xenos is just... yeah. Alright, now my goal is to get to level 30 with my, I almost said Bard, but I'm not Bard yet, but my Archer. Which I can do by going over here to Palace of the Dead. Now, Palace of the Dead is like a little dungeon you can go into to help really level your shit. My friend Braden can explain it a lot better than I can, but... Oh, I just did that. What did he do? Enter. Match party, yes. 51. Yuki goes back to being the tap dancing dumbass. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, usually the wait time for this is not very long. I've never had to wait more than 5 minutes to do this. It's kind of nice. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. And in here you don't have to have the tank, deep healer, and all that. We're all four of us are DPS. We got a rogue, a ninja, which rogue evolves into ninja. And then we got a machinist, which is basically gun DPS. It's pretty much what Yuna X2 would be in this universe. I also do have Yuna's outfit from X1. I did have it on Yuki's dancer class for a while. Yeah, Rogue evolves into Ninja, like Archer evolves into Bard, and Lancer into... I am a frog now. Lancer into Dragoon. I am a frog. I stepped on a frog trap. I am frog. I am a frog. It ain't easy being green. Go, we got this. Please don't be a mimic. Mimics are awful because they hit you with this status called Pox, where you take damage over time and you cannot auto heal. It's bad. Mimics are the worst. Song for X2, yes, where Yuna's performing, or quote-unquote Yuna is performing. When I first booted that up for the first time in a few years, yeah, it was in my head for like days. Quote-unquote Yuna for the quote-unquote Yuna. Sprint disabled, that's fine. I don't sprint that much anyway. Plus I got Peloton. Yeah, Peloton is just magic sprint. It's literally just magic sprint. What a drill. Alright. Ouch. And there is a thing that has been done in this game where they have dungeons where you fight past Final Fantasy bosses from like other games. So it's not too far-fetched to theorize that Sephiroth may show up at some point. It's not impossible. I dare him. Because they had the main villain from 8 show up at one point. They're not canon dungeons, it's just like a fun dungeon. You go in and fight this old foe. But, so there's potential for Sephiroth to show up at some point. Like I said, I dare him. I'll kick his ass. He'll get his ass whooped by a cat girl. I just thought it'd be funny to find this tiny ass cat girl whooping the shit out of one of Final Fantasy's most popular villains. Actually, Sephiroth, they did a poll not too long ago on most popular Final Fantasy villain. Sephiroth did not win. He got beat by a man named Emmett Selch, who is a villain in this game. Yeah, Sephiroth's no longer, at least overall, he's not the most popular Final Fantasy villain, according to, like, polls and shit. Sephiroth was beaten by Emmett. Which, once you meet Emmett, you'll understand why people love him. Emmett's awesome. Emmett's fucking awesome. He's such a dick, though, when he is a villain. Yeah. Ah. He always be number one in my heart. You haven't met Emmett yet, though. You have not yet met Emmett. Or Xenos. Xenos is my favorite. Xenos is my favorite. No chance. I'm honestly willing to make that bet. Like, Emmett, because I said the same exact thing before I played this. Like, nah, there's no way Maledic villain cooler than Sephiroth. And Xenos and Emmett both have surpassed him for me. So my friend Brayden expected Emmett to come out on top for me, but... And for most people, like I said, Emmett won the poll. But for me, it's Xenos. Xenos, he's got this force of nature about him. Which is funny, because when he first shows up in this game, he does something to one of my favorite characters that pisses me off. To the point, like, I want to get my hands on him so I can rip him apart. And then he ends up becoming my favorite villain. So, I mean... Kill the Death Claw. Kill the Death Claw. But yeah, I would almost be willing to make that bet, Rob. That Xenos or Emmett would surpass Sephiroth. Or at least be on par with him for you. Yeah. There's actually a dungeon I could show you where you fight Xenos, but I don't remember which one it is. I don't want to spoil too much. I don't think Xenos shows up till the second expansion. That's fair. That's fair. Cloud and Sephiroth. Gotta throw Tifa in there. I always liked Tifa. Because my introduction to 7 was the movie Advent Children. And there's if you've seen it, I'm sure you have, but there's a part where one of them, and she just whoops his fucking ass. She just puts her gloves on, and she's just like, I'm about to beat the shit out of you. She does, she just beats the shit out of him. Alright. I was level like 24 when I got in here. I'm trying to hit level 30. That's my goal. Level 30 is my goal. Ouch. Got a little dicey there. Treasure chest, please do not be a mimic. Oh. It's nothing, you can open it. Alright, cool. That means it can't be a mimic. Which I'm okay with. That's a lot of nothing. Please hit me. Yay, the passage thing. Come on, third guy, or fourth guy. Where are you going? How dare you? Die. Die. Yes, I'm so badass I can be facing the other direction and still hit the target. So badass. Then played X, never looked back, that's fair. Yeah. What's your favorite video game franchise? Is it Final Fantasy, or is there another one that just holds a little bit more My favorite video game franchise. It's hard to say Donkey Kong Country because there's only like 3 or 4 Donkey Kong Country games. I mean, there's plenty of Donkey Kong games, but a lot of them suck. As much as I love the second Donkey Kong Country, a lot of DK games suck. But you know, Mario's up there for me, Sonic, the classic ones. But I think Resident Evil is one of my favorites for sure. Pokemon's up there too. So the Donkey Kong Country games, there's on the SNES, there's 3 of them. There's the first one, which is great. The second one, which is mwah. And the third one's okay. Third one kinda, like, not a really big fan of this third one. It's not a horrible game, it's just compared to 2, it's crap. But it's not a bad game. The levels are a little less balanced, and there's a character you play as that sucks. But... And then you got Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Wii, which I was very excited when that came out. That's actually a pretty good game. And then its sequel, and that's about it for the Donkey Kong Country games. God of War, Jak and Daxter, DBZ games. So I was definitely not that into Naruto, and I didn't play Jak and Daxter till much later. DBZ though, fuck yeah. Like, I'm all for the DBZ. Naruto I wasn't as into. I mean, I've played a few Naruto games because I have a friend that wasn't in Naruto. And I always gravitated towards Itachi. But I really didn't know much about his character when we played those. I just thought he looked cool. Turned out he was a badass character. So, I mean... But I was like, ah, this guy looks cool. It's kind of how I am with fighting games where I don't know the characters at all. It's like, okay, this guy looks neat. But yeah, I was like, oh, this guy looks cool. And grabbed Itachi. My friend looks at me like, goes, you know this character? I thought you didn't really know Naruto. I'm like, I don't. Why? He's like, you picked one of the coolest characters. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've seen even 5 episodes of Naruto. Like I've played more Naruto games than I've seen the show. Boss time. Oh yeah. Why not? Get wrecked. Ooh, that's like a Power Ranger weapon. Like at the end when they're about to destroy the monster, they combine their weapons and blow them up. It's like a Power Ranger weapon. That was straight up a Power Ranger weapon. I love it. I like DBZ it more Naruto. Can't remember if DBZ ever got me to cry. I don't think so. But you know, like I said, the best character is Vegeta. Vegeta will always be the best character. Yeah, there's a lot of moments in DBZ where Vegeta just flat out shows why he's my favorite character. The final explosion, even though it kind of amounted to nothing, because Boo just like got back up like 5 seconds later, but the speech he gives before he blows himself up. Again, spoilers, but again, that's old as fuck. But yep, final explosion. Thinking the same thing. See, great minds think alike, you know? That right there is one of... I both love and hate that moment. I love it because of what it... You know, the feeling behind it, what Vegeta says in his speech, and what in his mind he's doing this for. But I hate that, like, Boo, to use a wrestling term, pretty much no-sells it. I think he just, like, reforms, like, almost immediately. He's like, hi! It's like, no, come on. At least let Boo feel it, you know? Vegeta just went out in this... At the time, what we thought, he was gone. You know... You let Vegeta, the coolest character, go out in this huge explosion of destruction and death and this sacrifice and this speech, and Boo's just like, yeah, okay, next. But, yeah, other than that, that's one. And then, have you seen Super yet? Because there's a couple moments in Super that were really cool Vegeta moments. Yeah, have you seen Super? Okay. So, another moment that kind of shows why I like Vegeta's character, Vegeta first character, is when Jiren finally knocks him off. Which I know, it's like, what? One of the times Vegeta loses? Yes. Some of Vegeta's best moments are when he's about to lose. Like, I don't think I'm crazy for saying that. Like, a lot of his great moments is right before he gets his ass beat or finished off or whatever. Because he's getting his ass destroyed by Jiren. And he's just refusing to give up. He's refusing to surrender. Refusing to... They're like, just jump off. Vegeta's like, fuck you. You know, Vegeta's still trying to give it his all. You know, he's getting his ass beat. You know, he's given all his strength. He's got nothing left. And he's still like, no, bitch, let's do this. Fuck you, Jiren, you're a bitch. He will talk shit to the end and give no fucks about it. Then after he's knocked off, then he's like, alright, fine, Goku, you can have my help now. Like, he doesn't give in until he's already been knocked off. Vegeta, just give Goku your power, because you're about to get knocked off. Fuck you, fuck Goku, fuck everything else gets knocked off. Alright, fine. He's my favorite character ever. Like, he's probably my favorite character in fiction. Like, not just anime, but fiction in general. Yeah, he kind of lost his will, but he was still talking shit, though. A little bit. Kakarot! This guy killed everybody we know and loved. I was on Earth, though. I didn't know these people. God damn it, Kakarot! Just kill his ass! I love Vegeta. I also love the abridged version of Vegeta. And then, of course, the abridged. If you haven't seen Dragon Ball Z abridged, you should do that. Because it's amazing. Oh, I love Dragon Ball Z abridged. It is the greatest thing ever. Oh, I'm level 25. I can get that other quest now. I love Dragon Ball Z abridged. Especially when Cell finally hits his perfect form, because Cell talks so much shit in that show too. Cell shows up and he's like, this song's playing, he's like, P is for priceless, the look upon your faces. E is for extinction of all your puny races. R is revolution, which will be televised. F is for how fucked you are. Now allow me to reprise. E is for eccentric, just listen to my song. C is for completion that I've waited for so long. T is for tear, upon you I'll bestow. My name is Perfect Cell, and I'd like to say, hello. And they're all just looking at him like, oh, fuck. Except Vegeta, because Vegeta let it happen, because like, wait, you're stronger when you're perfect? I want to fight that. Vegeta's like, yes, yes. And then he gets his ass beat. Perfect Cell just whoops his ass. And Vegeta's like, maybe this wasn't worth it. I love it. I love some of my favorite moments is when Vegeta talks shit and then immediately gets his ass beat. I will fight you no matter what. There's nothing you can do. Oh shit. Let him get the kill and Resurrection F. Yes, they should have. Vegeta should have obliterated that fucker. Although Frieza is one of my favorite characters too. I used to hate Frieza. Fun fact, the first scene in Dragon Ball Z I ever saw was when he kills Vegeta. Way back when. Yeah, I used to hate Frieza. Speak with the Apple. Okay, I think that. Wait. Oh, you. Hello, person. So you tell me, Yuki, do you ever think about home? Do you ever wish to go back? I am home. Me, type in South Shroud. Alright, I know where South Shroud is. Should be Quarry Mill, yep. Oh yeah. I would say Frieza was my favorite, but if you count the abridged version, Cell kind of took that over because he just roasts people before he beats the shit out of them. There's like, TFS did a few like, leading up to the Cell tournament, had little mini episodes where Cell is just waiting for his tournament to start, and different characters from different franchises would show up to the challenge, and he's like, huh. Like the guys from Yu Yu Hakusho show up, and they're all like, I've got a finger gun that can blast demons to oblivion, and the and Cell's just like, that's cool. Now, which one can blow up the planet? Sorry, what? The gun or the sword? Which one can literally erase the planet from existence? Because I can do that with a finger. They both pack their shit and leave like, we ain't doing this. Sounds like, yeah, that's fine. Get out, bitches. Cell just talks so much shit, and I love it. Need to go this way. Yeah, they just pack their shit. It's like, alright, pack our shit, let's go. There's one where Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows up, and he starts pulling out his Yu-Gi cards, like, I will freaking destroy, and Cell's like, what are you doing? It's like, it's a children's card game. It's the introductions of it. Cell immediately goes, fuck, I'm down, how we play. Then he gives Cell a copy of the rule book. So, and that's, he tries to use like Monster Reborn or some shit. And he's like, what do you mean Monster Reborn's banned? Well, according to the rulebook you gave me, rulebook, it has been currently banned in tournaments. But this isn't a tournament, is it? Is it not? And it just Cell just points to his arena like, yeah, this is a tournament, buddy. It's hilarious. He makes Yugi rage quit. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. He makes Yugi rage quit. He defeated Yugi in a duel by making him rage quit. I think my favorite one is the one where Deadpool shows up. Yeah, Yugi just rage quits. It's hilarious. And then Deadpool shows up. The hells I won't. As you wish, the hells I won't. You're gonna leave and tell me not to tell? So that's fine. Put an arrow in her? Well. Bring it, I'll kick your asses. Yuki's just like, come on, fight me. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Frequently at the Bennock. Where's the Bennock again? I think I know where the Bennock is. Yeah, that's right. That's okay. Oh, I forgot I have to have Yuki gamble yet. There's like little scratch ups you can do to get special like gil and shit. It's hilarious. But yeah, man, one of these days I'll send you the playlist of the Cell games where all the guest characters show up. I think Saitama shows up at one point. Cell's like, you're too strong, get out. You're disqualified for being too fucking powerful. We're down. Alrighty. Yeah, I can't remember who else all shows up. I know Deadpool does. I think Saitama does. we want to do it that way, we'll just do it this way. We'll do it this way. Poison takes care of you. Bloodletter and obliteration. Hey, you're not killing Yuki. You're not doing it. If their teachers had taken them to heart, even so for all his being an asshole wishes to preserve his tradition. Because I'm an awesome. It's very hilarious. I can't remember. I think Sonic shows up at some point, but I can't remember. There was also some that are fan made that wasn't made by these guys. Like when they stopped doing them because they got past the Cell Saga, other people are like, "This is too funny," and they just kept it going. There's one guy who did them for a while. They had the Knuckles meme version of him, the Found the Way version. He shows up and just trolls the hell out of Cell. But yeah, it's fun. If you haven't seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged, they didn't do the entirety of Dragon Ball Z. They stopped after Gohan beat Cell. They stopped after the Cell Saga because copyright they kept getting nailed with copyright stuff. So they're just like, all right, you know what? We're just gonna stop now. So they didn't do the Buu Saga, but everything Cell and prior they did. They've also done a lot of the movies too. I might just send you guys the entire TFS Abridged playlist. It's funny as hell. I love the Sonic movies, and Jim Carrey playing Robotnik is fantastic. I think he did a better Robotnik in the second one. But yeah, Jim Carrey is perfect to play Robotnik. And then Knuckles showing up in the second one. But Knuckles is my favorite Sonic character, so I was kind of excited when he showed up. And just in the trailer, he just beats Sonic's ass. Do I look like I need your power? And just plants his ass. Knuckles has always been my favorite Sonic character. So when I heard he was going to be in it, I was like, I'm down for whatever happens in this movie. Shadow's cool, but Knuckles will always be my favorite. I think I need to be level 30 now, right? Yes. One that got away. Alright, well we got some shit. But yeah, the Sonic movies are great. Most video game movies turn out to be crap, but those, I wouldn't say they're perfect, but they're still pretty awesome. The video game movie curse, I think, has finally been broken. For now, anyway. Although the Lara Croft movies weren't that bad either. The ones with Jolie. The second one was kind of crap, but the first one was fun. Where... Palace of the Dead, where, of course, where all the people are. Alrighty. And we got Yuki dancing like a dumbass. Sometimes if you do this dance long enough, people will join you. And you'll get a whole freaking army of people doing this. What type of dancing? Wait till you, if you do play this, is wait till you play the quest line where you get that dance. I'm not spoiling a damn thing. All I'll say is it's my favorite quest line in the entire game. Come on, other two people. Come on, hit the button. No, they withdrew. No. Oh, there we go. Are we good now? Yes. Alrighty, onward. Got a tank, Dragoon, and a Lancer. Palace Pudding. I'm fighting Pudding right now. Oh no, you turned into a frog. I'll protect you. Super Yuki. Oh, nope, don't look at that. Oh, still got hit by it. Oh, that sucks. It's fine, it's just paralyzed. Aha! I don't know where they're going. We are now tap dancing. We can now tap dance on the bodies of our enemies. We tap dance on our fallen enemies. Imagine Sephiroth getting his ass beaten by this cat girl, and then she just tap dances on him. You know how pissed he'd be? He didn't handle it well when Cloud beat him. He ain't gonna handle that well. Brutal indeed. Ah! Well, that's not good. Now I can't use my stuff. Alright, let's take it slow. Wait for the timer to go down to the top there, and then I can use my abilities again. Eventually. Go. Or no. What's his face has fallen? We got this. When someone dies in the palace of death, this little cairn of return is how we get it back. There we go. And then he's back. Back, but I've got a controller. For Xbox. Oh yeah, the music in this game is amazing. They have it for Xbox. I've not seen one for PlayStation, but I assume they have them. It makes sense. They both would. But like little keyboards, you can plug it to the bottom of your, you know, the bottom of your controller and use, or just plug an actual keyboard in. But which I think that works too. But yeah, I know Xbox 360 at least had little keyboards you could plug into the bottom of your controller. I mean, if 360 had it, there's no reason these consoles can't. For the record, I love 360. I still have mine. It's in the closet, but I do still have mine. I don't really use it much now because the games I tend to play on it are compatible with my Xbox One, so I just play them on that. Like Left 4 Dead 2. Mwah. Left 4 Dead 2 is, not including any Resident Evil games, probably my favorite zombie game. If you don't include Resident Evil. Ah, Mimic! That's a problem. Yuki the Mimic. Deal with the Mimic. Oh no, our Lancer has been poxed. That's... Oh hey, treasure! Taiki Gift Cat is gonna have some problems the rest of this run. She's taking damage over time and can't auto heal. Oh no, that's like the worst. At this point, just die and we'll resurrect you. Just let it happen. We'll just die and let it happen. Just let it happen. At that point, that's what I did. Like, just kill me so you can res me. Fuck it. Automatically revive upon KO. There you go. Oh god, another Mimic. Yuki, back away from the Mimic. Mimics are the worst. There's some floors where I don't think it's in Palace of the Dead, but there's another place that's like it called Heaven on High. That's like a higher up version. If you get, because eventually when you hit a certain level in this, Palace of the Dead isn't as effective. But there's like a higher version that helps with higher level stuff. In that one, there's room. You can get rooms that are just nothing but mimics. Oh no. Oh, there he goes. Oh, yep, revived upon KO though. Say, just let it happen. Oh, he still has the pox, that sucks. But at least he's at full health though. Yeah, but dying does not get rid of the pox, it just... The only reason to really die when you have it is that at least you'll have full health. Because right now we don't have a healer with us. If we had a healer, it wouldn't be a problem. But we don't have a healer. If we had a healer, it wouldn't be as big of a deal. Or if I had my red mage, because my red mage can heal. But again, I'm not red mage. Oh hey, I found the exit. Neat. And... oh no, everybody's exploding. Is he gonna die again? Run, fellow friend, run! No, don't die, you have too much to live for! Oh no. Some tears. I got through. Yuki's got you. Unfortunately, he still has Pox. There we go. Yuki's got you. Only 6 floors left of Pox, and Pox lasts for 8 minutes. By the way, so it's not like your normal status that lasts 30. No, it lasts 8 minutes. That's what really makes it so bad. Is it lasts at least 8 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes. I cannot remember exactly how long it is, but it's around that bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll get Pox just to show. No. But yeah, it lasts at least 8 minutes. It's the worst. Where's he at? Try to give him some cover fire. There we go. Alright, follow the Lancer. I should know what a Lancer looks like. So most of the game as a Lancer. Actually, by now, I think I've spent most of the game as not a Lancer. All the red mages are doing. And Samurai. I think Samurai is probably the one I've done the most. Another exploding mine? Come on. Oh, looks like his box is gone. Cool. At least he'll heal. I mean, that didn't hit by this exploding mine. Oh, the Transformers are coming. The Transformers are coming. Don't go towards the Transformers. What are you doing? I'm having a time. Yuki's got you. It's okay, we're only halfway done through this run. Some runs be like that, you just get all the bad luck in the world. Blasting through though. Yeah, I'm blasting through it. Alright. We got 5 floors left if you count the boss. Careful, treasure chests are deadly. Let's keep an eye on that one, because with his luck, it'd be a mimic. How his luck's been this run. It probably would have been a mimic. All these treasure chests. Okay, yeah, one of these fuckers is a mimic. Oh, there it is. Oh, too many. There was too many to not have a mimic involved. Just my spider sense went off. Yeah, the music in this game is awesome. I think after this I might go to a spot in this game that has my favorite track in this entire game. One of my favorite tracks. It's hard to pick a favorite. It's late game, but it won't spoil anything story-wise. So, because I'm past all the story cutscenes with Yugi. Even if I replay dungeons, it won't show the cutscenes. So even if I showed off some later dungeons, at most you'll see what a boss looks like, but that's about it. Oh no. Ah, you'll never hit. Run, Yuki, run. Ow. 10 more seconds and I'm kicking your ass. In 10 seconds you will die. Ah! Aha! Now you're about to get destroyed. Yeah. That's what happens. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. Ah, mana core. Alright, cool. I guess Gibcat's had enough. Fuck you! Fuck you! Have one of those runs where you just say fuck it and turn into a mana core and smack everything. Yeah, that's an ability you can do. In Heaven on High, instead of that, I think you can do that. You can also summon the Bird Lady, Ifrit, and Titans, which are primals. They can come in, they'll wipe off everything on the floor. They'll obliterate everything. This game, I can't oversell it enough, or undersell it, I don't even know. But I love this game so much. It's definitely the second game to ever make me cry. First game being Spider-Man on PS4. Which, have you seen the ending to that game, Rob? I can't think of any other games, but besides this one, it's Spider-Man PS4 that made me cry. Like, not that I can think of anyway. Oh, Stray. Stray almost made me cry. You get to finish Stray, but like, there's an opening moment in the first few minutes that almost made me cry. Just because I like cats, and the idea of a cat getting hurt breaks my heart. It's almost why I didn't get the game, because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to handle it for that reason, but I still got it anyway. But, the ending of Spider-Man on PS4 did get me. Okay, the moment Aunt May looks at him and says, "Take off your mask, I want to see my nephew," that was it. That was the line that broke me. That was the first scene in any game that I can at least remember that made me cry. I can't think of any before that that got me emotional like that. I can't think of any. I mean, you know, other than tearing up when I booted up TKC2 for that first time, that wasn't because of something emotionally happening in the game. That was just nostalgia hitting me like a freight train. But, I can't think of any game that made me tear up like that before Spider-Man. End of Miles, see, I mean, I haven't played Miles yet, but the end of, I've watched Jack play it, and it didn't get me like Aunt May's did. Get him. Get him. Kick his ass. Kick the rider's ass. Kick his ass like he owes us money. Where's my money, man? Where's my money? Player accommodation, I'm giving it to the guy that suffered. Da 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 da. Level up. Level 26. Awesome. That's fair. That's fair. See, I have more of a connection to Parker than I do Miles, so always have, always will. And like I said, that game had my favorite version of Aunt May, my favorite version of Mary Jane, probably one of my favorite versions of Peter / Spider-Man. I don't know if I go favorite version of Doc Ock, because Spider-Man 2 kind of wins for me on that one. But, I know where I want to go. Here. This place has one of my favorite overworld songs. This is very late game, so I gotta be careful being in my Archer. I gotta be careful with my Archer. Cause like this is like level 80, level 90 shit. I could get one shot here. Oh yeah. Oh, it is a badass area. Real quick, just case I do run into trouble. There we go. I'll be alright now. One of my favorite moments in gaming, not just this game, but gaming, period, happens here. Like one of my favorite moments in gaming, in all games I've ever played, happens here, in this area. Yeah, this place is freaking awesome. It's near it, but showing you the place won't spoil anything. Trust me, just showing you the place won't spoil a thing. First person mode. There's light and there's darkness. Oh, it's so cool. Bridge of Light. Bet your ass I'm strong. Rainbow Road. This road's a little more pleasant than Rainbow Road. terrifying. But yeah, just vibing. Just all the vibing. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this guy. I'm so glad none of this like spoils story. It at most just shows you what bosses look like. Oh no! Man, the cannons! Dun, dun. Leviathan. Familiar with Leviathan, are you? Didn't know that Leviathan makes you her future. There is, and if you played X, or X2, or any long sort, there's a boss you will encounter at some point. I don't remember which dungeon or whatever. But, hold on, let me see if I can actually find the dungeon. I'll just show you the fight. Because if you played X, you've encountered it before. I don't remember. Let's see here. Power and Bobbin. Alright. How strong is that dungeon? How deadly is that? There's one I could do on my own, but I need backup. Endwalker dungeon. That's where it is. Alright, well, we're just gonna double check before I, jump into the wrong dungeon. Sure I jump to the right. Yep. The boss. Alright. First, we're gonna go. Where is go to Kugana. And then I'll set up the queue for this dungeon, because it's too strong for me to solo. I would get murdered. Someone's a little strong, someone's not strong enough to do what I was thinking about doing. But if you played X, then you're familiar with the third boss of this dungeon. When I encountered him, I was like, wait, no. Because I played X2 and a little bit of X. Alright. Do I want to do it with Dancer? Yeah, Dancer's fine. I think Dancer's what I did with it last time. But this is Kugane. Probably my favorite city. I'm at 8-minute queue. I'm gonna use the restroom while I let this queue up. I will be right back. Alrighty. But yes, this is Kugane. It's basically your kind of like your Chinese or Japanese town or city. You know, the buildings and stuff. Got your samurais. I don't think this is where you go to start the samurai quest line, but you do end up here pretty quickly in it. I think the start samurai is in Oda. And you have to be level 50, I think. But yeah, eventually you end up here. Oh, this person's gotta wind up Herois. She's an important character later. Now, some of the minions will show characters, like, you'll see them early on, the characters that you'll be like, who's that? Because you haven't met them yet, but... Rain here is one of my favorite characters. And getting that minion was a bitch. I had to go through 8 very difficult boss fights, basically, to get her. Yeah, this place is probably my favorite city in the game. And it's in the second or it's either in the first or second expansion. I think it's the second one. But like I said, the free trial of this game gives you the complete of the base game, the post base game, and the entirety of the first expansion. So it gives you a lot. Even the trial gives you a shit ton of shit to do. recommend my FF14 streams. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I will say those other people you watch are probably doing it better because I'm just kind of dicking around. But because with this character I've already beat the story. But yeah. Right now queuing up for Tower of Babel. But yeah, this area is really cool. But yeah, like I said, free trial. The free trial's got a lot. It gives you a lot. I know a lot of MMOs that just like give you a tiny little taste and don't really give you enough to really, okay, do I like this game? Do I not like this game? No, this game's like, look, you the whole base game and the first expansion. If you don't like it by the end, then well. There's like a meme about this game. You either quit before a certain point or you become a walking advertisement for it. It's such a good game though. And this coming from a guy who thought at one point I'd never get into MMOs. Because the ones I played prior to this one just didn't do it for me. And I was like, well, if the Star Wars one isn't gonna win me over, none of them will. But Final Fantasy 14 was like, hold my beer. Oh, I want to show you my spot. Yes, I have a spot. It's my spot. Yuki has a spot. It's a little pond area. You all are in my spot. You're probably having a peaceful little moment. It's okay, I won't ruin their moment. My spot is technically this bench. A lot of times I'll sit Yuki right here if I'm like waiting for a queue or if I'm eating or whatever. I'll just sit her right here, just look at the pond. Got little fishies in it. Or big fishies. I guess they're big fishies. Then again, Yuki's just tiny. So I mean, as you can see, there's still a few side quests I haven't done yet, but there's side quests in the beginning area that I haven't gotten to yet. YouTube recommend to be your 14 streams. Does the algorithm like me now? Is the algorithm gonna shuffle me out there now? Is 14 the key? Is 14 the key to success? Maybe I'll make another character that's just stream only. Give me an excuse to make another character. Play through the story on stream. I'll put spoiler warning in the description or something. Because this is a story I wouldn't want it spoiled for those who haven't seen it, you know? That intend on playing it. Because it's such a good story. Got your little restaurant here. Can I work behind the counter? Whee! Aw, I want behind the... Let me in. Let me in. These guys are just looking at me like, what is this crazy bitch doing? Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. How dare you? How dare you? You dare put up an invisible wall? Look at this face. Look at this face. You dare. You dare. You dare. I should destroy you. I should ruin everything. Look at this face. That is the face of someone who wants your shit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Falcon Porter. I have a falcon. I have a falcon. You have a falcon head. Or a falcon hat. Is that a... what the hell? Oh, it's a helmet. Why are you wearing a helmet? No other armor whatsoever. Alright, carry on. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. For English, press 1. She's got this look on her face like, if I don't acknowledge her, she'll go away. If I don't acknowledge her, she'll go away. Yeah, you can play this whole thing in first person if you felt like it. There's some games I'm like, if I'm gonna play first person and never see my character, what's the point of making them? That's how I was about Cyberpunk. Because Cyberpunk was supposed to have some ways where you can at least see your character after you make him, other than the mirror. But the entirety of it took place in like first person, so you hardly ever saw the character you made, so it's like, what was the point? Yes, I compared this game to Cyberpunk. This game is way better than Cyberpunk. For one, this game is stable and functional and doesn't break. Although I think when this first released years ago it was kind of fucked up, but they ended up fixing it later. But it was MMO, and MMO is probably harder to put together, I would imagine. Come on, dungeon. You got, you know, characters wandering around doing things like a Bethesda game, only, you know, it's not breaking. No Nazim to come out to you and be like, do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what, am I kidding? Of course you don't. Eventually I'm gonna put Skyrim back on my PS4 and stream that at some point. Skyrim's a fun game to just jump in and dick around in. Come on, Tower of Babel. Hello. Who knows, maybe Yuki will one day become the 14 character that people are like, oh, I recognize that character. That's what's his face that streams. Yeah, maybe I'll make another character that's that I go through the story with just on stream. Maybe I'll finally make my lion guy I've been thinking about making. Just have him be my stream only. Just share through the story with him. Kerplunk. Woo! The Dancer is actually really good for like lower dungeons because this move right here, standard step, you get at a really low level and it obliterates shit in lower dungeons. An alchemist. Yeah, there's even an alchemist class. We do shit like that to get your alchemist stuff. Kinda neat. Kinda hoping that dungeon kicks off soon. I would have gone in solo if I was able to, but I'd have been obliterated because it's a level 83 dungeon. Right here's where I ended up doing a lot of the samurai stuff. Did I not finish the samurai stuff? I have not finished the samurai stuff. Noted. Noted. I think that's the last quest for it though. But noted. Strength, honor, blood, and spinning. Don't forget spinning. Don't forget spinning. All the spinning. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got myself in this situation. Come on, dungeon, I can only be so entertaining for so long. I'm just walking around a city. There's also a hot spring somewhere in this area you can go chill at, but I can't remember where it is. I know it's in this town, but I can't remember exactly where it is. Oh, there we go. Maybe I should have did this with my samurai, because I could have got some experience for it, but I'm not as sure what I'd have with my samurai in there. Come on, tank. Waiting long enough. There we go. Alright. Dungeon time. One that might actually kill me. Then I might get back to doing my archer stuff. Special weather statement. Now that's a problem. Google said this, so I hope this was the right dungeon. Now it says no alerts. Well, make up your mind. Either there's alerts or there's not. Alright. Hey, yo. Go! when you do dance partner on the other DPS, you can do a lot of buffs, like your dances give you buffs, and like power and stuff. It'll do the same for your dance partner. So any buffs I get, he will as well.
Characters here. Please! Pippin! Forgot you guys were a part of this.
Lise is one of my favorite characters in this game. I love her so much. Lise, I love you. Wait, Lise, hold it back. Can we talk? Wait, Lise, come back. Lise, hold on. There's something I wanted to ask you. It has nothing to do with dinner or anything. Lise, come back. Wait, Lise. Sadu's here too. Pippin's here. Serena's here. Haha. Sorry, other people I'm actually playing with. I got distracted. What are we doing? Guys? Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're missing our tank. Where'd our tank go? Tank? Tank? Kinda need you. Oh no, that's not good. His connection is not operating. Well... what is happening over here? Quick delays of help, but at least needs our help. Tanky boy, no! We kinda need him, so we'll either have to wait for him to come back or wait for another tank to show up. Magnai's about to die though. Should we help him? Oh. Where's? No, where's? I crashes Lise. I have a little wind-up minion of her too. Yeah, she has a blade on her hand that she's used to literally physically beat the shit out of everything in front of her.
tank. Eventually, we can have him, like, if he can't come back, he'll dip out, and we'll have to wait for a new tank to come in. Spar with Lise. Yeah, now it's time for sparring with Lise. Lise, let's go. Lise died, so you're responsible for it. At least we'll be fine. She's kind of a badass. So there's only, and they're leaving. They're leaving. They don't give fuck the main character. We got this. Lucas, where are you going? Ah, hell. Without a tank, we're kind of fucked. Okay. Okay, now we gotta wait for a tank. Without a tank, we're fucked. There's no way for us to... Even if the healer tried her best, she couldn't keep us sustained enough. We won't add someone else. Eventually someone else will come in as tank and we'll be alright. Are we fighting? Are we fighting? Or we're just watching? I can't attack them, then the aggro means I'll just beat them senseless. They're all beating the shit out of it, and Sadu's just in the corner. I'm here. I'm taking care of this, I promise. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. Sadu, get your ass up here. Hide behind your fireballs. You hit me. You're the wise ass. on, tanky tank. Oh, that might have been what hit me. An AoE. Oh, we're fighting now? Oh, are we fighting now? Oh, we're fighting now. I guess we're fighting now. I didn't realize we were fighting now. This is not wise by any means, but they're fighting, so I'll fight too. Yuki does not like being left out. Hey, Lise, so about that dinner. No, Lise, don't run away from me. Lise, no. Lise, don't leave me. Don't leave me with these crazy bastards. And this is as far as we can get without a tank, because I believe, yep, first boss is up there. No, let's not go in there. Are you crazy? Going in there is a horrible... What are you doing? No, shit! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna, you know what? Nope, not that. There we go. Come on, tank. Yes, a tank. Yay. Gotta wait for the tank to catch up. They're coming. Alright. Hopefully, this tank doesn't have any connection issues so we can just kick the shit out of these bosses. Finder of the false gods. Get your false god finding ass up here. Get your ass up here. We are ready. Ready to kill. Small pulls? I don't fucking care at this point. Let's just kick the boss's ass to be Barnabas. Alright. Hell yeah. Now you're good. The small pulls, regular pulls are fine. She was basically asking how big to make the enemy pulls. Which, at this level of the game, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Oh boy. I don't remember what that does. It's been a while. Ah. Like I said, I might actually die a few times just because it's been a while. and these are harder dungeons. Oops. Ouch. Ooh, that was easy. No! Yeah, that arrow pointing, it's a stacker. Basically, y'all want to stack together, and it lessens the damage. Oh shit. Well, that hurt a little bit. Ow. Ha! I am amazing. Oh, haven't moved yet? Shit. Oh, I do have it. I just couldn't do it. Voila! I don't care about the loot. Y'all can have it. I'm not here for the loot. I'm just here to show off. Lise! My babe. Who else is here? Sadu and... what's his face? Perfect. Oh no, assholes! Ah, don't worry about it. There we go. Oh. Loot. Pass. Pass. I don't need any of the loot. Y'all can have it. Yeah. The farther we get, the worse this place gets. No shit, Lise. Now I figure we get some sunshine and rainbows by the end of it. Now I know it's like when I played through the story pretty much. I would talk all the shit to the characters. Huh, this place looks like death. What did you expect? Sunshine, rainbows, and marshmallows? Oh crap, that was gonna hurt.
Actually, not learning. Okay, I don't have that. It's not. Anything else? Alrighty. There we go. Cast your lot. I don't want the loot. I don't want it, nor do I need it. I built death machine. Literally, they're called death machines, which I find hilarious. Pass. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't need it. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Avenger. Not the Avengers I would like to be in. Alright. I kind of forget what this guy's gimmick is. Most bosses have like a gimmick. I forget what this guy's gimmick is. Well, it looks like we're kind of beating his ass, so I think it don't matter all that much. Oh, I'm a frog now. How do I unfrog? I'd like to unfrog this. Oh, hey, I'm unfrogged. Nope. Down 4. That doesn't sound good. Oh, I'm wrong. I think I get it. You gotta turn the frog to survive this poison. So there is a point of killing frog. Hop around. It's back. I'm mini-me. What the fuck? No. Little Yuki running through. Little Yuki running through. Little Yuki running through. Little Yuki running. Oh, run, little Yuki. Run, little Yuki. Run, little Yuki. Haha, you're no match for my tiny frizz beast. Look at those stubby legs. I'm not tiny anymore. Yay. That's a mine. Mine. I should probably go over here. Don't move, Yuki. Alright, and arrive at the Iron Womb. So you might recognize this entity that we're coming against. No. Battle is commencing. I do, gosh, deal with these whelps.
You say so. Ah, there you are. Oh, let me use that. You have played X. You're about to re-see an old friend or foe. I'm willing to bet so. I never beat X1, but I did beat X2. Makes an appearance in X2 as well. That's dangerous. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. We might actually wipe. Somebody fucked up. Yeah, when we got to the boss there, we might wipe. That sucks. Healer and tank is still holding on. See you back there, taunting me. Healer and tank are clutching. We got the samurai's back up, so we should be okay. Can I live? I'd like to live. Can I live? Or else you gonna leave me? Up here it goes. Now, fan of X, you might recognize this being. Don't know how long it's been since you faced said being. Anima. Well, I guess they're not gonna res me. Oh, for credit. indeed been a minute. I'm sure you remember Anima. Wait till you see his fight in this, is all I'm going to say. See, that's not really spoiler, because you've met Anima before. Ugh. Anima, I'm not even there yet, quit trying to kill me. Remember. Alright, Anima. Defeat Anima. Still as powerful as ever. That's never good. Defeating on souls, that's never good. I wish there was something like that. Him feeding on souls. I feel like there should be something we should do about that. No. what you do best and die. Tell you and I said hi. Kerpoof. And that was The Return of Anima. It was a cool fight. Figured that might tap into your X nostalgia a little bit. Although I think it's appeared in other games besides X, but I'm not sure. I know he was in X2. I remember dealing with him in X2 as well. I forget who the boss of Tower of Zod is. The Dead Ends. Yeah. Dark Inside. The Mother Crystal. The Final Day. Oh boy. Against all odds, you have arrived at their nest at the edge of the universe. Yeah, I'm not sure Sephiroth has ever done any edge of the universe level shit. Sephiroth might have dropped a meteor or two on some bitches and stabbed a lady from behind, but I think that's about all he's done. I don't think he'd make it too far here. Sorry, Sephi, but I don't think you have what it takes. No, that's not what I'm about to do. I don't need a save device. I might just switch to... Yeah, there's all kinds of bosses in this game that are even more intense than that. Emmett's fight is nuts. Xenos' fights are nuts. I said fights, plural.
the restroom real quick. I shall return in just a moment. But Emmett's boss fight is nuts. If you thought Anima's fight was nuts, Emmett's crazy. I wonder what level was. Because there's a certain dragon one that's nuts too, but I can't remember. Is he a trial? I think he's a trial. Yeah, level 60? I might be able to solo that. Keyword being might. This may not go well. This might be a bad idea. This could very well be a bad idea. But I'm 30 levels higher with my strongest class. Might be okay. Or we're gonna get our asses beat. We might have a Vegeta moment here. Hello, Nidhogg. It's... Oh, the song. Oh, the song. I have not heard this song in a while. Hold on, Nidhogg, you're gonna have to wait for a minute. This fight, by the way, when you do the free trial, this is your final boss in the trial. You still get this fight free up to this point. God, this song, I've not heard this song in a while. Ah, right. All the destruction, the fallen dragon behind us. Nothing left to stop this dragon but us. Oh, that still did a chunk of damage. Ugh. Sure, I can heal myself, bitch. Oh, I forgot about this part. Oh, hi. This is unfortunate. Oh, this song's fantastic. Oh, that's a lot of fire. Oh, right, you become that thing. Oh, this is the problem. Oh, this is the shit we're dealing with now. Okay, alright. Okay, well this is what we're dealing with now. If I do go down, I'm not going down without a fight, you know. That much I can promise you. Oh, it's just me. That's unfortunate. Oh. Survive the combo? Oh, that's I don't know if I'd be able to do this with Dancer. Dancer doesn't have a way to heal it, so... At least it does, but it's not as quick. It wouldn't be sufficient here. That's okay, it's fine. And I said finish him. There we go. Oh boy, Nidhogg. Little bit of a fighty fight there. Well, if nothing else, that definitely shows I couldn't have soloed Anima. Because this was a level 60 fight. Anima was like 83. So, yeah, Anima would have ate me. So yeah, that was Nidhogg. Kind of insane. Now that was a trial, so imagine 8 people in that fight fighting him, because that's how it's supposed to go. Is 8 of you are supposed to fight him. So it's 8 people doing the attacking him, plus all his attacks that you saw going batshit. Yeah, it's kind of a nuts fight. And Emmett's fight and Xenos' fights are said, I promise nothing but good times from this game. And I don't say that about a lot of games. But for me to say that about an MMO, of all games, tell ya. Alright, you have a good one, Rob. Enter Palace of the Dead, yeah. 51. That was quick. Wait, did I unsync? Oh, crap. Okay, good. Ah, get that thing away. There we go. Okay, we've got a healer. Ah, Mimic, fly already. We just started. No. Away from me. Walk away from me. I'm not doing this Mimic horse shit. Hey, there's someone in here named Serana. And it's a potato. Ha ha ha. YouTube's actually recommending my streams to people. That's interesting. I honestly thought you had to be like a certain size of a channel for that to happen, but I guess the algorithm's weird all the time, so I mean... Either way... For me, streaming is not really a job, it's more of a side thing I do, but... I mean, I wouldn't be sad if it blew up like that, but... Right now, I'm just doing my thing. See it. I can see the light. We're going for it. Yuki's going for it. Oh no, gremlins! Kill it. Oh, I almost tried to do one of my red mage moves. I was just fighting for my life against Nidhogg. Don't decrease. Well, that sucks, dicky chickens. What if I could go through Heaven on High with this? I think Heaven on High might be too strong for me, but I definitely would rack up shit faster. I guess if that was the case, more people would use that instead of that'd make Palace of the Dead irrelevant, so I guess that makes sense. I think I'd be like level 60 before Heaven on High eventually like bring something in. Which makes sense because level 60 is about when Palace of the Dead stops being so helpful. Alright, we just gotta get Yuki her bongos. Because she wants to play bongos. I heard bongos is a bard instrument. That's the whole motive. I mean, I wanted to grab bard anyway, but I love bongos. And just hearing that bongos are an instrument you can use, or drum, or whatever, I was like, yes, please. Well, I found the exit. We just need... Oh, that's not the exit. It's the resurrection tower. Oh, the gloom spreads. Why are we dealing with gloom already? I'd rather deal with gloom from YouTube. The YouTube channel Gloom. Throw your poison, bitch. Sprint disabled, that's fine. I got magic sprint.
forgot we had a healer. Look at it. So we don't need to sprint. We got magic sprint, bitches. Here's what Peloton is. It's just magic sprint. Please don't be a mimic. Hey, it's not a mimic. Oh no, explosions! That's a problem. It's fine. Yeah, we heal her. I have a white mage. Yeah, white mage. Maybe I'll pick up a healer at some point. I don't know. Worst case, I can at least try. One of my other characters I'm attempting the tank. With being able to take NPCs into the dungeons, I'm not as worried about it, because NPCs aren't going to get mad at me if I suck. You know? And I'm not screwing them over by sucking. Those are NPCs, they don't give a fuck. After this round of Palisade, I might call it on the stream. I'm starting to get hungry and, well, nobody else is here. It's starting to get late. We got storms rolling in, so my connection's not going to drop. I might get a good old janky because the storms here will, land cable or not, the storms will sometimes wreak havoc on my internet. Which at least storms make sense instead of it just dropping at will, like it tended to do when I just was on Wi-Fi.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Been streaming for roughly 3.5 hours or so. A pretty decent chunk today. But tomorrow I might stream again. Might even stream for longer because I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. So, I will catch you all then. TTFN, ta-ta for now. See you on the next one.